Effa. Are you coming? Let's see if Zadie Savage shows up. The one, the only Apefather live after steaks and meatballs. A lot of meats. Oh, they say like the nap after the turkey. I feel it now. All that meat. Feel like getting a little shut eye. Not right now, honey. Soon. I love the meat more than you know. Gotta let it show. I love the dough. Poor Roaring Kitty. Kikyo, they're all breaking his balls. E-Trade, they're like, we want to ban you. We want to ban you because of possible alleged stock manipulation. But everybody else is okay, right? All the criminals on Wall Street, all those mother effers, we got no problem with them. Oh, man, it's crazy. Everyone's trying to stop retail from winning, but we're going to win, baby. It's going to be our day to shine. Every dog has his day. And every ape has his day too. Wow! So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick live. Talk about all the things near and dear to my heart. Amy, Gabby, AMC, GameStop. Look, I'll say it again. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to talk about it. You can't always think everything's going to have these tremendous, tremendous runs. You got to take whatever you could get in life. A wise man once said, you want to hit a home run, but it's okay to get a single once in a while. It's okay to get a double. It's okay to get a triple. Test luck. GDHG is going to run, Rich. I'm on it. I trusted you, brother. You've been calling a lot of winners lately. Test luck has been doing excellent. So I believe in you, brother. I believe. GDHD is going to run. I'm going to check that out. Of course, neither Test Luck or me are financial advisors. Let me make that clear. You always have to do your own due diligence. But Test Luck has been very lucky. He's been a lucky boy. Who's this crazy guy? West Side Mob? This is the life. You sound like Tony Montana in Scarface. He goes, is this what I work for? Is this what I work for? A fat belly. I got friggin' breasts with hair on them. That's what you sound like. This is what I work for. Man, he's, hey, it could be worse. Hey, Tony, it could be worse. I got a woman here. Her friggin' tomb is so polluted, Manny. She can't even bear kids, this woman. What am I do here? I want a little boy. I want a little girl. You mother effer. You piece of garbage. I love Tony Montana. I love Scarface. Apefather should have been a mafia actor. You look like the guy who cooks cannolis. Oh. Hey. Leave the gun, take the cannolis. All right, Clemenza. That's like my favorite part when he says that. There's blood all over the car. They just blew that guy's brains out. They said, you can't forget the cannolis. If there's a blood on the cannoli, no problem. You got to take the cannolis. You got to take the cannolis. Anyway, Apefather in the house, baby. Wow! Apefather. So, getting back, a lot of people were disappointed in GameStop. They wanted to see that thing go over 80, over 100. Granted, I was one of them. I was hoping that this thing was going to take off like an effing rocket ship. Baby wants it fast. Baby wants a blast. She wants a rocket ride. But it didn't, this time it didn't go that far. Went to 40. Not too shabby. Then it dropped down again. And everybody's breaking friggin' Keep Gill's balls. Roaring Kitty. Meow. Leave him alone. Leave Roaring Kitty alone. Focus on the real criminals of Wall Street. Focus on the real mother effers. This guy, he's one of us. He's a brother ape. He's a retail brother, like Tommy is a brother ape. What's up, Tommy? Tommy, this is the way I see it. I'm going to try to be, for the first time in my life, I get very angry with stock manipulation, corruption. I hate all that shit. We just had a big run with GameStop. We did. Come on. No one could deny that shit went from 16 to 80. Now it went from 20 to 40. I mean, that's not too shabby. Look, I understand we all want this thing. We want the Moaz. We want this thing to friggin' shoot back up to like the old days, 2021, 500, Volkswagen style, 1,000. But you know what it is? I can say it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. I've changed, Tommy. I've been making videos. I consider the stock market a lot like the casinos. Okay. Apefather in the past, I used to be a different guy. It was like hold for gold, baby. Hero or zero. That's the way I used to think in 2021. Hero or zero. That was it. There was no, I didn't understand what a single was back in those days. I didn't understand what a double was. I didn't understand what a triple. Zero or hero. Now I changed. I changed, Tommy. I changed. Now I'm preaching something called first hit split. First hit split. And it's not just with roulette, by the way. It's not just with gambling. It's with everything. First hit split. You know what? I'll tell you a funny story. John Wick Stippen, a long time ago, he makes a video. Says he made $30 in the stock market. He goes, I made $30 today. I was laughing my effing ass off. Now I'm not laughing anymore. You want to know why? It's better to make $30 than to lose 200,000. Right? Think about this. You had a choice. Would you rather make $30 or would you rather lose $200,000? Okay, so I've changed. The Apefather changed. That's it. It's all about first hit now and split, baby. Let me see here. Check out MLGO stock. Will do. How high are you? I am high above you. It's so lovely. Apefather is high. That's how high I am. Tommy, but Tommy, you got to look at it a little differently. Tommy, listen. GameStop went from 14 to 80. Okay, it was 16, I think, 16 to 80. Then it went from 16 to 20 to 40. It's not, listen to me. Again, I just want to repeat it to you. It's not so bad. I can't check it out right now, AI Science Guy. I'm on a live stream, but I'll check it out after the live stream, I promise you. Listen, again, I'm going to say this to all of you. Again, I'm going to say this. You got to just look. The stock market is corrupt. I know that none of you want to hear this shit. Look, no one wants to hear this shit. Every time I say this, people get very, very angry. Stock market is rigged. It's corrupt. It sucks. I know you don't want to hear it. It's controlled by the corrupt 1%. You come up with the names. You want to say whoever you want to say. It's controlled by the corrupt 1%. So you guys got to stop thinking that like these people who run the stock market are on retail side. You got to stop thinking, listen to me, they're not on our effing side. They're not on our, they want us to lose. I don't think you understand this. So that's why you're playing in like, like that James Brown song, It's a Man's World. The stock market is not really retail's world. I hate to say it. It's short sellers. It's the hedge funds. I hate to say it. So that's why I only dedicate about 10% of my wealth to the stock market. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not doing it no more. I learned a major, major lesson. 90% has got to be cash, gold, and real estate for the Apefather. That's just the way it has to be for me. Now, you could do whatever you want to do. If you want to put all your dough in the stock market, God bless. God bless. I'm not doing that effing shit because I know it's corrupt. And it's the same thing with cryptocurrencies. This friggin' moron today says, Apefather, didn't you say cryptocurrencies? This guy, Living Woods, this friggin' moron. Didn't you say the cryptocurrencies are also friggin' corrupt and they're controlled by the BBC? That is correct. Which is why I will not put more than 10% of my wealth. See, look, 10% of my wealth is spread out with anything risk. Anything. I don't give a shit. Even if it's Bitcoin, could be the king, baby. Could it be the king? I will not put more than 10%. So, example, if I'm working with $1 million, $100,000 would be spread across stocks and cryptocurrencies. That's it, or anything risky. $100,000. That's it. So for me to start getting major money in the market, major money in crypto, I gotta start getting big bucks. I gotta be working with like 10 mil. If I'm working with 10 million, $1 million is going to be in cryptocurrencies and stocks. Only 10%. They might be like, but why? I sleep better at night. I sleep better at night, guys and girls. 90% my money's in gold. Gold's kicking ass. I've been doing gold for many years. Gold is kicking ass and taking names. I don't care what anybody says about cash. I think about Oprah Winfrey. She had an interview. They said, Oprah, you're a billionaire. She goes, yes. I'm sure you have investments in stocks, everything. She goes, mostly cash, she says. Most of my holdings is cash. I know only you say, but that's stupid. Cash is going to be worthless, all this shit. You could say that, but I never had a problem with cash in my life, okay? Until I have a problem, like, it's funny, I'll make you laugh. I go to restaurants now, okay? And I have cash on me at all times, right? I go to restaurants and they say to me, how are you paying today for this meal? Cash or credit? I said, why? They said, well, if you're paying with credit, they charge you more because they got their credit card fees. They say if you pay with cash, you're going to save like 5% of the bill or whatever it is. In some cases, it's more. That's not too effing shabby. So I said, paying the cash, brother Refs, give me that discount. Guys, we talked about this. Digital K, first of all, my backyard is a vacation. Okay, let's talk about this. I live in the Jersey Shore. I don't think you understand this. I have the most beautiful beaches in the world here. You ever come to Long Beach Island? Long Beach Island, celebrities come here for the summer. Okay? Celebrities. Everybody you can imagine comes to Long Beach Island. I don't know if you understand this, okay? I live in a permanent vacation where I live in the Jersey Shore. When you live where I live and you're 10 minutes away from Long Beach Island and you have a beautiful $75,000 in-ground swimming pool, a hot tub, a gigantic, huge backyard, you're basically right next to all the beaches. That is a permanent vacation, okay? So the people ask me, when are you going on a vacation? When are you going to live where I live? Where are you going to live where you're in the prime area of all the beaches, the Jersey Shore, Long Beach Island? When is that going to happen for you, Digital K? What's up, Israel? Yeah, I mean, I know he did well, Roaring Kitty, on his options. I know he did well. Sometimes it's hard to collect, though. Remember, at the end of the day, it's all about collecting the cash. It's all about collecting the money. He did well. He always does well, that guy. That guy's kicking ass. That guy's got a portfolio of about 400 mil. He's Rambo. He's John J. Rambo, that guy. Roaring Kitty. I have a lot of respect for that guy. Keith Gill. Salud, Gendani. But like I tell all of you, I know you don't want to hear what I'm about to say. Building true wealth, not going to happen in the stock market. It's not going to happen, okay? Keith Gill is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. You guys, listen, you got to understand something. This was like the dream. This was the dream. You know, he got in at the right time. He got in at a situation that we'll probably never see again. What happened? That was like a once-in-a-lifetime, I like to call that. The way to really make wealth is not so, it's really simple. And you don't understand, what I don't understand about most people is I don't understand why everybody likes to take the hard road to success. There's a simple road. There's a very, very simple road to success. You build a corporation, you build a company, you build a brand, you take the brand public, you issue yourself hundreds of millions of shares, and you're a billionaire. That's it. It's as simple as that. You don't have to invest. You don't have to invest in the stock market. You don't have to invest in cryptocurrencies. You start a company, you establish it, and you bring the company public. You issue yourself hundreds of millions of shares, just like Trump did. You see, people will say something. Donald J. Trump has been investing in real estate. First of all, his father was investing. Fred Trump, major success story. His father. He had all the affordable housing, Brooklyn, Queens, everything. Forget about it. Donald started off in Brooklyn, Queens, working for his father, Fred. Then he expanded the Trump organization to Manhattan, casinos, golf courses, beauty pageants, everything. Donald Trump made more money, listen to me, on one deal, on DJT, than investing in real estate for over 50 effing years. I want to explain this to you slowly so that you understand it. Donald J. Trump made more money, not investing any money, nothing, not even putting up a dollar. He made more money in Truth Social, in DJT. He issued himself over 100 million shares. It's up there still, DJT, with all the crazy shit that this guy's going through, with all the convictions, all the friggin' guilty convictions, everything. DJT is still very close to $50 a share. It's like 46, right? Last I checked. This guy made $5 billion about. $5 billion with a B. Just not even investing, just issuing himself shares. That's the way to do it. Look, if you look at most people who are billionaires, believe it or not, they didn't make their money investing. Most people made money when their company went public. Their company went public. That's where they made their money. That's where Elon made most of his money, from Tesla, from his friggin' stock, mother effers. That's where Mark Zuckerberg made most of his money, from his stock in Facebook. Okay, people don't realize this. People think, oh, it's all about investing. It's all about, no. You start a company, you take it public. You issue yourself 100 million shares. You are successful. That's what I want to do. All right. Unfortunately, I got to get billions of views first. That's my first hurdle. That's my first obstacle. Is I got to get like 10 billion plus views. So hurry the F up and watch me, okay? So I can get this. I want to get the Apefather brand board, baby. The greatest brand on earth. Hotels, casinos, restaurants. It's going to be friggin' awesome. Safari theme. It's going to be just like you feel like you're in the safari jungle, baby. I'd start it tomorrow. I'd start it tomorrow if I could get 10 billion views. So it's up to you. It's up to you. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your enemies, tell everybody. Watch the Apefather on YouTube, baby, and give birth to the greatest brand that you will ever see, the Apefather brand. Other than that, I'm living a normal life. Listen, I got the house at the Jersey Shore. I got the in-ground swimming pool. I got my hot tub. I barbecue every day now for the summer. Been barbecuing a lot of steaks. I've had steaks 7 days in a row. I'm getting a little tired of steaks, but my wife was so sick of all this meat. She's like, look, can we have something different today? I got a pleasure bowl the other day, but I talked her into a little bit of meat. I said, how about a little bit of spaghetti meatball? She goes, all right. So we had a little Italian food. We had I had some T-bone steaks. I'm full, man. I had a lot of food. So we're eating good in the neighborhood. But Israel says, what do I think about Oprah Winfrey? I think she's a very successful, powerful person. But it's funny you mentioned Oprah Winfrey because I was talking about her before. Oprah was a big believer in cash. You know, you would think like someone like of her stature, you know, someone's a billionaire like her, you would think she'd have all kinds of money in the stock market, right? No. Oprah Winfrey, big on cash, baby. Big on cash. And I am too. I don't give a shit what all of you people say about cash. Everybody knocks cash is shit. Cash is worthless. Cash is a piece of God. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. You go get your XRPs, okay, or whatever it is that you're investing in. You go get your friggin' Dogecoin. You go get that, and I'll meet you somewhere, and I'll have cash. And let's see how many goods and services you could buy compared to what I could buy. I'll bring 50,000 in cash. You bring 50,000 in XRP. Okay, let's go meet at a car dealership. Let's go meet at a car dealership. Let's see how far your XRP goes. Okay, everyone always talks bad about cash. Cash is king. Cash is king, mother effers. Cash is my wild thing. Wild thing. Do, 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 do. You make my heart sing. do, 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 do. You make everything green. Come on, wild thing, cash. Wild thing, cash. I think I love you. But I want to know for sure. Remember Major League? I love that freaking movie. You know, Charlie Sheen. Oh, man. When they sang Wild Thing when he came out, great effing movie. Yeah. Jen, come here. Got a little friggin' fly in my drink here. Nasty. I'll show you. Look at this. Where? Little fly in my drink.
Oh my God, that's recorded.
You see it in there? He got a little knot in there.
Oh my God.
He's in there somewhere.
That's disgusting.
Freaking disgusting, man. Nasty. It's in there. It's like a knot. Almost freaking drank it.
That's right for us.
Get that shit out of here. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a lot of lives. I've been slacking. I'm a slacker. I'm going to be doing a lot of lives, but I don't want them to be long lives. So I'm going to be finishing this one up soon. Honey, can you give me my sunflower seeds?
Oh, I was thinking it was that.
What are you going to give me?
You're out something.
Well, no, not yet, because I'm going to wait to finish the live. I love sunflower seeds. I love David's sunflower seeds. You know, it all started when I used to play baseball at Our Lady of Grace. I was a young kid in Brooklyn, and you know how like the baseball players they chew tobacco. Obviously, 12, 13-year-old kids are not going to chew tobacco, right? So they were chewing sunflower seeds. I started when I was a kid, and they're like, "Yo, Richie, you got to try these sunflower seeds." And I've been hooked my whole life. Since Our Lady of Grace baseball, I've been hooked on sunflower seeds my whole life. I have them almost every day. I effing love David sunflower seeds. So anyway, look, my life is what it is. I'm an average Joe. I hate being average. Average house, average life. I want to be above average so bad, but it's not going to happen until I get billions of views. Here's my sunflower seeds.
This is the open bag.
Let me see the new one. Oh, I love sunflower seeds. I love the seeds more than you know. I gotta let it show. I love the dough. I love my sunflower seeds. This one's already open, so we'll start with this one. Now, there's two ways you can eat the seeds. You can chew those mother effers, or you could go one at a time. I do both. Oh. So, if you get a chance, you should watch this movie called The Neighbor. I was watching it last night. Really great movie. It's on Amazon Prime. Basically, this guy had a complete meltdown, midlife crisis, right? He's married to his wife. She had given him no loving, Baby, I ain't getting much loving. I need some stuffing. Anyway, a young girl moves in at the prime of her life, but she's having trouble with her friggin' husband's a car salesman. He's trying to sell everybody cars. You gotta watch this movie. So this dude falls head over heels for her. And she's telling him, I need to get a divorce. My husband, he beats me. He's very mean to me. I want to tell you the whole story. But his wife winds up divorcing him. At the end of the movie, he goes ape shit. Just watch it. I don't want to give away the whole movie. It's called The Neighbor on Amazon Prime. Great movie about someone losing his effing mind. But look, I can't complain too much about GameStop. I know everybody's complaining. Look, in a very recent period of time, GameStop hit the goal I wanted it to hit. I had a 5-year plan. I wanted GameStop to hit 80. It did. It hit 80. I can't complain. How are you going to complain when a company does exactly what you wanted to do? It went from 60 to 80. Then it went from 20 to 40. DWAC went from 14 to 82. I can't really complain. I'm like nailing shit, I'm not You're like, why are you happy? Well, I'm happy. D-Walk went from 14 to 80. GameStop went from 16 to 80. Why are you happy for it, Father? I don't know. Gold's freaking kicking ass. Even AMC is not doing that bad. Okay. At one point, it went over 11, fell down again. But hey, at least it went over 11 at one time. Got to know when to take the money and run. Got to know when to hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Got to know when to do that. I can't tell you to do that because that's financial advice. You got to know yourself. You got to know yourself when to take that money and run. Christopher Cross style. I got nowhere to go. Gonna take my profits and run to Mexico. And I ride like the wind, ride like the wind. I don't know. I don't know, everybody I think left here. Finishing up here in a few more minutes. Like I said, Apefather's true goal is the Apefather brand, baby. Their first Jersey Shore restaurant. I want to open it up ASAP. What's holding me back? About 10 billion views. That's what's holding me back. You can make it all happen very soon. If you could get me 10 effing billion views. 10 billion, that's all I'm asking. Enjoying my seeds here. Yeah, I gotta get a haircut, right? You say it's funny when you say my hair's getting long. Are you talking about on my beard? Or talking about my head? Because most of my hair on my head, I'm losing it. Chuck Clifford, the only money you make is Deuce Bigelow style, Chuck Clifford. A male gigolo. That is the only money you make. Chuck Clifford's like, I make money in the market. You do make money in the market. That male gigolo market, that's the money you make. So we got a couple of picks here. Tesla is saying GDHD is going to run. He's not a financial planner. Neither am I. Entertainment purposes only. GDHD, going to check that one out. We got another one here. ML, MLGO stock. That's AI Science Guy's pick. Again, not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. So we got to check out MLGO stock, GDHD. Those are the two potential runners, according to Tesla and AI Science Guy. Was that Taco Bell the other day? Run to the border. Oh. So, can't complain. Not living a bad life. I'm going to go jump in my pool after this. Going to go in my hot tub. Unwind a little bit. Relax. Nice cold beer. Balboa hot tub. 104 degrees. Not too shabby. Cool off in my pool. Just living the life, man. Just living life to the fullest. Just enjoy 2 delicious T-bone steaks. Not too shabby. But when Apefather's brand is born, king of the effing jungle brand, that's when my life is really going to be truly happy. That's when I'm going to be on top of the world. That's when you see like a big blimp in the sky, like the movie Scarface, going to say, the world is yours. That's when that's going to happen. When Apefather brand is born. You could help me do that. 10 billion effing views. Let's effing go. But I'm going to go now. Just about heading on. 30 minutes. That's a good live stream, 30 minutes. Covered a lot of subjects here. V for victory. Everything I said in this live stream has not been financial advice. I'm not a financial planner, but I am the greatest entertainer who has ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe. The one, the only. Apefather in the house, baby. Ooh. Wow! Take care, brush your hair, see you, hate to be ya. Apefather is out.